Excuse me. No. Good morning, guys. It is 3 weeks out from the ICN show, and what time is it? It's just about 7:30, and I'm just getting ready to get to the gym. And yeah, this week is gonna be a tough one. My cardio is increased, 4 training sessions, 2 HIIT sessions, and 2 conditioning sessions, as well as 12 to 15,000 steps. It's good to be in this position at the moment where we're 3 weeks out and we're just playing around with these things now, while still maintaining the intensity in the gym, still making progress, and just playing around with my carbs and my calories as well, but not spilling over or increasing by too much. So yeah, I'm just, it gets to that point in prep where just a little bit tired, not as motivated. Maybe it's just today, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm just not feeling that fire this morning, but I've got to show those moments as much as I show the moments where I'm super motivated and can't wait to get to the gym. This is one of those days. I'm not feeling like going to the gym. I would much rather just sit here, eat more peanut butter on toast, curl up on the couch, and have a slow morning before I start work. But things gotta get done. Your girl's got goals. We need to keep it moving. I'm sure after the training session I will be a lot more excited and the endorphins will be running and I'll feel a lot better. But anyway, I will see you guys later. Back from the gym, on my walk on the way back here, I was literally thinking, I don't know, I've had a lot of I wouldn't say negative emotions today, but just a lot of everything is so hard. And after watching a few different comp prep vlogs and listening to other people talk about their experiences with bikini competing and getting to that point where it's just normal things are such an effort, I can kind of feel that starting to happen with me. I mean, I'm 3 weeks out now, and I feel like until I guess start of last week, I was feeling quite good energy-wise, but I've definitely noticed on the weekends, I'm usually that person that is go, plan heaps of things on the weekend. And now with me and my partner, it's roles have reversed. He's usually the one that's stop planning so much stuff. I want to see how I feel on the day. And now it's he's oh, let's go to so-and-so's house. Let's invite this person over for dinner. And I'm just oh, do we have to? And so it's really interesting to see how those roles reverse and how your mindset plays. And, after being in 19 weeks of comp prep, things start to accumulate. And this is all part of it, really. It's not easy. It's not meant to be easy. And so I'm reaching that point now. And it's interesting if you can just change the way you talk to yourself, how much of an impact that can have on your mindset and how your perspective on the day. And I was listening to a podcast episode by Emily Hayden, how she talks about the way you hone in on the way you talk to yourself and pull yourself up when you find yourself whinging or saying negative things, waking up and being oh, how shit is this weather, or oh, I've got to get to the gym. Instead of saying I've got to get to the gym, saying I get to go to the gym. I get to go to the gym at 7 a.m. I get to have a gym to go to that is open. So changing your language is really important. And that's when she mentioned that I really started to notice that these tendencies of mine to think in this way. And even just thinking about the rest of the day that I have. I know I've got quite a few meetings. I've got one I need to be in 1 minute ago, and I have to do more, I have a lower conditioning session to do later today and more steps to do, and thinking of it from the perspective of, I have to do all this stuff. I have a gym in my second bedroom, literally just down the hall there, and I can jump in and do that at any time over the day. I work from home. I am so fucking privileged. Why am I whinging? Why am I acting like this is so fucking hard? Because it's not. I'm in the prime position, prime situation, prime living arrangements to be able to execute this. And so I don't know why I'm like dragging my feet about it or having negative emotions about it. And so I've still got to get all my steps in today, but I've got a walk planned with one of my good friends at 5 p.m. And to be honest, when I think about that, I'm actually really excited about doing that. But at the same time, I'm just like, there's all these things that I need to do, and it's just the start of the day. I need to change my mindset now and think I get to do all these things. Look at all these fun things I get to do. Look at how easy my lower conditioning session is going to be, because I can just walk down that hallway and get it done whenever I feel like I'm having a productivity slump, and then I'm going to come back and be super motivated. And so look, this is literally just me like hyping myself up right now, so thank you so much. This is what this vlog is about, and it's going to be so interesting to look back at it and just understand like my mindset and the impact that this comp prep has had on me, and how like self-aware I am and pulling myself up on the thoughts and the things I say to myself. And so this is just a great way to document it. So anyway, I need to jump on, log into this meeting. I'm still in my gym clothes, I know, but I don't want to get out of it until I do that lower conditioning session. Once I do that, I can have a shower and really settle in and get to work. I have a lot of engineering work to do today. I have a new episode to upload on the podcast, and I want to finish editing last week's vlog for you guys. So yes, it's Monday the 29th, so there's a lot to get done today. But anyway, I just wanted to document this morning because I didn't wake up with like, woo, Monday motivation, because yeah, that wasn't me. I just needed to put aside my emotions and just get moving. And that's my advice to anyone who is on a health kick, on a journey, on a fat loss journey, competing, or just has like some fucking kick-ass goals ahead of them. Like, just get moving. Afternoon, it is Tuesday, the 30th of March, and I'm just here making my lunch. I've just been working all morning. I've got tuna, vegetables, cauli rice, a bit of avocado, and some cottage cheese. So the next couple of days will be higher calorie. We are planning to, instead of backloading the week with carbs like we did last week, we're going to front load this week with carbs and see how I come in over the weekend as a peak week trial. Basically, we'll see if this goes well, then we'll do this for the peak week only in a couple of weeks. So we are 3 weeks out now, and things are moving along well, actually. I think I'm in a rhythm now where I don't really need to think too much about what I'm doing, so which is really good. And this morning I went and picked up some more vitamins, just because I really don't want to get sick at this point of prep. So I picked up some vitamin C, some good quality vitamin C, and like an immune tonic. So I'm going to implement that into my supplement regime. Coach's orders are to rest, take a bath, listen to your body, go to bed early. So I'm really just trying to do that and keep warm as well. Here in Melbourne, it's starting to get cool, so trying to minimize the amount of time that I'm out in the cold, and just conserving everything that I've worked so hard for. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next clip. How are you? Look at this face. Aww. So I thought I would just show you how I make my cauli rice. Something that a lot of people ask me is, how do I make cauli rice taste good? It straight out tastes like rubbery ass if you just microwave the cauli rice and not saute it. So basically, I weigh it out and I pop it into the microwave for about 3 minutes to defrost. And then once that's done, I'll transfer it onto a pan, lightly spray it, and add salt, a bit of pepper, garlic powder, and let it cook until it is fluffy and dries out slightly, and then you are good to go. So there you have it. This is my third meal, basically my first lunch. So I've had my pre-workout, which was toast, and then I had my oats, and then now I'm having this tuna, avocado, green beans,
and other various vegetables with cauli rice. And that's how I do my cauli rice. It's super simple. Everyone asks me how I make it like fluffy and make cauli rice taste good. Microwave it, put it on the pan with a little bit of oil and a bit of salt and pepper, and it tastes amazing. And then what I'll do is I'm going to add this mingle seasoning to it, which is dill and garlic ranch, which tastes amazing. And I'm going to eat this up and then go back to work. Hello YouTube fam, it is the 2nd of April, Good Friday. The streets are so quiet, it's so nice, perfect weather. I'm just on my way to the gym, gonna get another body session in, had a rest day yesterday, and then we're gonna hit the beach. Really excited, feeling good. Sent my check-in photos to my coach this morning. She's very happy with how things are coming in. We are slowly decreasing calories at the moment to come in tight, and then we'll trial a slight carb up again. Almost 2 weeks out now. So yeah, I'm feeling good. Energy is good. Training's been good. So I'll keep you guys updated. Say good morning to the vlog. Good morning. Good morning, little gremlin. You love your little scratches. You love your little scratches. Hey. Okay, I need to work now. I gotta work. Guys, I had to show you this meal. It is just green veg, some protein, some chicken cooked up, and then sweet potato. Oh my gosh, I haven't had sweet potato in so long. I've just roasted it in the oven. And then I've added like a little drizzle of peanut butter and a bit of salt, and it is, oh my god, so good. Like, look at that. Look at it. Okay, I feel like I need to show you like the perfect bite. Peanut butter, chicken, and sweet potato. Oh, very good. Good morning, it is the 3rd of April, Saturday morning. I've just come back from an awesome workout. I actually forgot my headphones and it ended up being an awesome workout. It was less of a distraction, so that was really interesting. It could have gone pear-shaped, but just it's good to know that I don't really need them and that they're actually a bit of a distraction. But blitzed through my upper workout. I'm just making a protein smoothie bowl this morning. One thing I've noticed with this prep is that I definitely don't use as much protein powder as I usually did prior to prep. So that's good to know that I'm getting a lot of my protein source from whole foods, like eggs, chicken, sweet beef, mince, fish, things like that. So this is gonna last me ages, because usually I have like a protein smoothie bowl at night, and then I'll have protein in my oats in the morning. So that ends up being quite a lot of artificial protein over the day. So I ended up chatting with my coach. She's really happy with my progress photos thus far. Next week is week before my peak week, so it's going to be a tough week. I'm gearing up mentally to just really push myself, because I know peak week is where we kind of ease off the training to avoid inflammation and things like that. So it's my kind of last chance really to put my all into those sessions. My cardio's increased, it's higher than it has ever been during this prep, and my calories are they're not lower than what they have been, but they're going to be low for a prolonged period of time. So from Monday to the Friday, and then I get a little bit of an increase in calories over that weekend. So to avoid any I guess mishaps, I have sent through my meal plan to my coach, which she is super happy with. Going to use this weekend to just meal prep everything, so that I don't even need to think about one bit, or I want to avoid measuring anything as well. I just want to have it all ready to go, and I don't even have to think about it. Like, I don't want food to be anything like a thing for me to think about. So and by eating the same thing every day, it'll just be less stressful thinking about whether I should add this or remove this. Am I getting enough nutrients? I've made sure that I've been getting a variety of different protein sources in there. So I have like chicken, I have fish, I have beef mince in there as well. And then I'm also swapping out the rice for sweet potato, just because it's a little bit more higher in nutrients than what rice is. Rice is basically empty nutrients. So, and it's also nice to have like a lunch meal or a meal in the middle of the day that is a little bit sweeter. I find like the roasted sweet potato kind of caramelizes in the oven, and then I add like a tiny bit of peanut butter in there as well with the chicken, and it's like phenomenal. It tastes so good. If you haven't tried it, try it. I feel like it's really important for me to think about or just be more aware of what I'm craving post comp, because from what I have seen and what I'm aware of is that post comp is just as hard as prepping for a competition. You know, post comp blues, binging, creating a bad relationship with food. So I was actually like super excited to look forward to something like that, that isn't too different to what my diet usually was before comp. So I don't want to be depriving myself of these things and then getting post-comp and then like my relationship with food being damaged, because it has been so good up until it is so good. And so I don't want this comp to derail a lot of the hard work and a lot of like my natural tendencies to go for healthier foods, because I love the taste of them, and not feeling like because I've deprived myself of like a few things. And when I say deprive myself, like this comp prep has been very, very good. Like I still have something I crave every single day, which is peanut butter honey on toast. And I still have a variety of like carbs, proteins. It's just more like the portion sizes. And so it will be nice to intuitively eat for a little while after comp. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to just talk about some of the things that are going on in my mind, and I'm starting to think about like post-comp now, because it's yeah, like I said, it's just as important. This reverse dieting is really important, and I'm just starting to think about that, and I'm just really wanting to reconnect with my why. Like, why am I doing this, and am I happy with my progress so far? And if I don't place, like, how will I feel? And when I think about that, I'm so happy with who I am, how I feel in my body, how confident I feel in my body, and the progress I've made. And I'm already thinking like ahead about the changes I want to make in my body, not based on a competition. I really love like building like musclier shoulders and like bigger glutes, but not for a competition. Whether I compete again after this, I'm not sure, but I don't want to put the pressure on myself, and I just want to just like reconnect with like the reasons why I'm doing this beyond being on stage and getting a placing. I've started a YouTube, I've connected with so many different people, and I think like if I don't place, or if I do place as well, like I will look back at these videos and I'll just see how far I've come and how many people I've impacted, and the community that I've been able to connect with and will continue to going forward. Had I not done a comp prep, then perhaps I don't know like where I would have been, but I know that this direction that I'm going in is 100% the direction I want to go in, and it's making me so happy. So I'm gonna stop talking now. Today I have a posing 101 session, and then I'm gonna try go to the beach and get some color on me, because it will help with the tan, and also I just think vitamin D. It's a Saturday and I really just want to make the most of having a day off work. Another thing actually that I've been planning is in peak week I've taken a few days off work as instructed by my coach, but also coming up to it now I'm realizing how nice it will be just to have a few days off work coming into comp, and also the day after. I've been told that I will be super sore the day after, and just pretty exhausted, and I know
I can already foresee that because it is very mentally taxing, and you don't really know until you're actually in it, really. Like when I was thinking about it, I was like, I won't need to have to take time off work. Like I work from home. I won't have to take the day off work the next day. I'll be like so enthusiastic. I'll be, you know, riddled with endorphins. But really, like, I'm just looking forward to a day post-comp to just like chill, do what I want, go where I want. And I'm trying to plan things that are not food related post-comp as well. So I love going shopping, and I don't do it often, like in-person shopping anyway. So I think post-comp, I'm gonna go take a trip to Chadstone, drag my boyfriend along, and just treat myself to some new clothes, or just walk around and just see what my heart feels like. And I'm thinking, like, I've got so many fitness clothes, it would actually be nice to go into like Zara or something and just like try on a few things for work, or like just for going out, because I will be going out a lot more post-comp. I've organised a dinner with the girls to go to Cesar, which is a Middle Eastern restaurant in Melbourne City, the weekend after comp, and I've also organised a photo shoot as well earlier on that day. So I think it's so important to place an emphasis on plans beyond comp. You know, I've been listening to a couple of YouTube videos about people who have kind of lost themselves after comp, not realising, not having a reason to go to the gym, not having a reason to eat, you know, healthy, and in some instances like avoiding social events. And that's something I really really don't want to happen to me. I'm a very social person. I'm so excited to catch up with my friends and enjoy some good food and some good experiences. So I've already started to make those plans, and it's just nice to already have that planned and envisioned post-comp, you know, so that it's not like the comp finishes and then I'm like, oh, what do I feel like doing? I feel like shit. Or, you know, I don't know how I'm going to feel post-comp. So it's just good to have plans in place to really like force you to get out and about and do the things that you know that you love, but maybe in the moment I'm not willing to plan it. So yeah, I'm going to make this smoothie bowl. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's so tasty, it's so creamy, and it's perfect for right now because it is quite warm outside. We're gonna go for a quick walk, then I have to go drive to this posing session, beach, and then chillaxing. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later.
Where's the bowl? I'm terrible at this. Excuse me. No. No. Chester.
Smoothie bowl was amazing. It is so satisfying, so creamy, and it's just got this nice banana, cinnamon, salted caramel flavor. It's so good. And it just got me thinking, like, I'll be so satisfied with a big bowl of that after comp, with, you know, as much muesli as I want, with like a bit of peanut butter as well, and like maybe the crumbled up like protein bar on top. And it just reminded me to think about the things like that that actually keep me satisfied and that I enjoy, and that I don't need to go to extremes, that I don't need to go get these like double-decker donuts and like to fulfill my cravings. Is that I can still have things like this. Like, I love the protein nice cream by Macro Mike. I can't have it at the moment because there are too many sweeteners and things like that, and I currently am having no sweeteners, but I'm really looking forward to being able to have this again, which isn't a super unhealthy alternative, but the macros will be way better. I will be just as satisfied because I'll get more volume for the amount of macros, but also, yes, like the nutrients in there is a lot better as well. I'm getting a good amount of protein in there, so it's better for my muscles. And I'll just show you a few other things that I'm actually really looking forward to eating that I can't eat at the moment just because they have sweeteners in it. And
just to remind you that you don't need to go to extremes. You don't need to get the big fat burger with the fries and then the thick shake and the ice cream and the cookies to be satisfied. Don't forget about the things that are sort of, you know, healthy, have better macros, that will be better for you in the long run, that you can have more often as well. I think people post-comp think they have to go to these extremes and they forget about the things that they've cut out simply because like they have sweeteners in it that bloat you and make you feel sick, and that can affect your progress. But those are things that you can implement in your lifestyle going forward on a weekly basis at least, whereas going to get burgers and fries and thick shakes and ice cream and stuffing yourself silly can be a lot more detrimental to you than you think. So here's a few things that I'm really excited to add back into my diet.
So as I mentioned, the nice cream by Macro Mike is so good. You mix it with almond milk, banana. I always put cinnamon in everything, and it's so thick and creamy. I don't know how the hell they do it, but it's amazing. Like, I would almost say that I love this just as much as I love like proper gelato ice cream, because of the thickness and like the volume of it that you actually get. It's so filling. It's beautiful. Their limited edition Easter egg protein snack bar. I haven't been able to eat this, and I'm really looking forward to being able to eat this because I want to try the Easter egg flavor protein bar. Other protein bars that I absolutely love are the Protein Crunch by Optimum Nutrition. The pretzel salted caramel flavor is my favorite. There's also white chocolate on the bottom. Tastes so good. Macros are so good, but just can't have it at the moment, and I'm okay with that, and I'm excited to add this back into my diet. It'll be so satisfying. The Macro Mike, the clean cookie in birthday cake flavor, I was able to get in the normal flavor, just the normal chocolate chip flavor, just before I had to reduce or remove any like sweeteners and stuff like that. So this will be an awesome treat to have. It's so good, like if you heat it up a little bit in the oven or in the microwave, just ever so slightly, and have it with like a nice warm coffee. I'm really excited for that. Pancakes. This pancake mix is so good with maple syrup, sugar-free maple syrup, and just some ice cream. I'm really excited to have that as well. Trying to think like what are some other things. I think like I mentioned, just being able to add as many toppings as I want to the protein ice cream bowl will be super exciting.
Pending next Friday, Saturday check-ins, I might give you a little ready feed on the weekend before we happy with how you're doing and how you're looking. We are like ready to rumble. I'm so proud of everything you've achieved in this prep. It's just been like, honestly, your mindset is just amazing, and all the extra little things that you do add up, and I can definitely see that as a coach, which is awesome.